Hello students, today we have to say Business Statistics Paper 3 for TY BCom students. The name of the topic is Statistical Quality Control. We will see C chart. C chart or number of defects chart. In many cases, it is necessary or more convenient to work with number of defects rather than to work with a fraction defective. The variable control chart and P chart are useful in statistical quality control program. The control chart called C chart has much more restricted field or usefulness. First of all, we will see distinction between defective and defect. Defective is an article which tells to fulfill one or more of the given specifications. A defect is any instance of items that lacks conformity to the specifications. Thus, every defective contains one or more defects. Now, basic theory of C chart. For many manufactured products, the locations for occurrences of defects are infinite, but probability of occurrence of a defect at any spot is very small, and therefore the situations where these two conditions are satisfied. Under these conditions, the fluctuations are observed, and it can be assumed that the number of defects follows Poisson distribution. So for validity of Poisson distribution, we must have first condition, the samples chosen must be independent of each other. Second condition, area of opportunity should be same for all samples. So let us see construction of C chart. Suppose K subgroups are selected from a continuous process. Each subgroup contains n items. Subgroup of n items is called as specification inspection unit. Let Ci be the number of defects in ith subgroup. I can take values from 1 to k. Then Ci follows Poisson distribution with known or unknown parameter lambda. So construction of C chart when standards are not given. The value of lambda is not specified, so we estimate lambda on the basis of sample values as follows. C bar is equal to 1 upon k summation of Ci is unbiased estimate of lambda. 3 sigma control limits are lower control limit is equal to C bar minus 3 root C bar. Central line is equal to C bar. Upper control limit is equal to C bar plus 3 root C bar. We plot Ci on these limits on graph paper. If lower control limit is less than 0, then lower control limit is taken as 0. If any point lies outside the control limits, we conclude that the process is out of control. Now we will see example on C chart. The following data give the results of inspection of 10 meter pieces of woolen cloth. So piece number and number of defects are specified for 20 samples. So piece number 1, number of defects are 3. Piece number 2, number of defects are 3. Piece number 3, number of defects are 6. Piece number 4, number of defects are 3. Piece number 5, there are 0 defects. Piece number 6, 3 defects. Piece number 7, 5 defects. Piece number 8, 7 defects. Piece number 9, 8 defects. And piece number 10, 1 defect. Piece number 11, 4 defects. Piece number 12, 8 defects. Piece number 13, 5 defects. Piece number 14, 5 defects. Piece number 15, 5 defects. Piece number 16, 4 defects. Piece number 17, I think there are 4 defects. Piece number 18, 4 defects. Piece number 19, 5 defects. Piece number 20, 1 defect. So set up suitable control chart to the above data. So this is nothing but the example based on C chart because number of defects are provided. So construction of C chart. Here K is equal to 20, N is equal to 1. We estimate lambda by C bar. So C bar is equal to 1 upon K summation Ci. So if we add these values, 3 plus 3 plus 6 plus 3 plus 0 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 8 plus 1 plus 4 plus 8 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 5 plus 1. So total is 83. So C bar is nothing but 1 upon K summation Ci, which is equal to 83 divided by 20. So the answer is 4.15. Therefore, the control limits are lower control limit is equal to C bar minus 3 root C bar. So C bar value is 4.15 minus 3 root of 4.15. So which is nothing but minus 1.97. So we can take lower control limit as 0. Then central line is nothing but C bar, which is equal to 4.15. Upper control limit is stated as C bar plus 3 root C bar. So upper control limit is equal to 4.15 plus 3 root 4.15. So 4.15 plus 3 into 2.0371. So first of all we will multiply these two values. 4.15 plus 6.113. So upper control limit is given as 10.2613. So we will plot the points on the chart. So the control chart can be given as, so on x-axis we will plot sample numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So sample numbers are taken on x-axis. On y-axis we will take the suitable scale. So lower control limit is 0. Central line I think it is 4.15 and upper control limit is 11 point something. So this is our central line 4.15 and this is the upper control limit. So first sample, the Ci value is 33630. So 33630. So this way we can plot. Now 6, 7, 8, 9, 3, 5, 7, 8, 1. So this is 0, 3, 5, 7, 8, 1. So this way we have taken first 10 samples. Next 10 sample values are 4, 8, 5, 5, 5. So 4, 8, 5, 5, 5. Then 4, 4, 5, 1. So this is 4, 3, 4, 5, 1. So these are the 10 samples we have taken. If you observe the data, all the sample points are below upper control limit. So the chart shows that the process is under control with respect to number of defects per unit length of pieces. See applications of C chart. The universal nature of Poisson distribution as the law of small numbers makes the C chart technique quite useful. In spite of the limited field of application of C chart as compared to X bar, R and P charts, there do exist situations in industry where C chart is definitely needed. Some of the representative types of defects to which C chart can be applied with advantage are: first case, C is number of imperfections observed in a bale of cloth. Second application, C is the number of surface defects observed in roll of coated paper or a sheet of photographic film, and galvanized sheet or a painted, plated or enameled surface of given area. Third application, C is the number of defects of all types of observed in aircraft sub-assemblies or final assembly. Fourth application, C is the number of breakdowns at weak points in insulation in a given length of insulated wire subject to a specified test voltage. Fifth application, C is the number of defects observed in stains or blemishes on a surface. Sixth application, C is the number of soiled packages in a given consignment. Seventh, C chart has been applied to sampling acceptance procedures based on number of defects per unit. For example, in case of inspection of fairly complex assembled units as TV sets, aircraft engines, tanks, machine guns, etc., in which there are very many opportunities for the occurrence of defects of various types, and the total number of defects of all types found by inspection is recorded for each unit. Eighth application, C-chart techniques can be used with advantage in various fields other than industrial quality control. For example, it has been applied first condition to accident statistics, both of industrial accidents and highway accidents. Second case in chemical laboratories and in epidemiology. See the example. In welding of seams, defects included pinholes, cracks, cold taps, etc. A record mass made on the number of defects found in one seam each hour and is given below. 1st of December 2005, 8 am there are 2 defects, 9 am 4 defects, 10 am 7 defects, 11 am 3 defects, 12 am 1 defect, 1 pm 4 defects, 2 pm 8 defects, 3 pm 9 defects. 2nd December 2005, 8 am 5 defects, 9 am 3 defects, 10 am 7 defects, 11 am 11 defects, 12 am 6 defects, 1 pm 4 defects, 2 pm 9 defects, 3 pm 9 defects. 3rd December 2005, 8 am 6 defects, 9 am 4 defects, 10 am 3 defects, 11 am 9 defects, 12 am 7 defects, 1 pm 4 defects, 2 pm 7 defects, 3 pm 12 defects. Draw the control chart for number of defects and give your comments. See the solution part. So average number of defects per sample is nothing but C bar, which is equal to 1 upon K summation C. So there are 24 samples. If we take the total of number of defects, it is 144. So 144 divided by 24, the answer is 6. So the control limits and the central line therefore are as follows. Upper control limit is equal to C bar plus 3 into root of C bar, which is equal to 6, plus 3 root 6, which is nothing but 13.35. Lower control limit C bar minus 3 root C bar, which is nothing but 6 minus 3 root 6. So it is coming out to be minus 1.35. So we can take it as 0. And central line is equal to C bar, which is nothing but 6. So this is our control chart, C chart, control chart for number of defects. So lower control limit is taken as 0. Central line is taken as 6. Upper control limit is taken as 13.35. And we will plot all 24 points on the graph paper. So see the sample points. 24731. So 24731. This way we will plot all the 24 points on the graph paper. So we can see that since none of the 24 points fall outside the control limits, process average may be regarded in state of statistical control. See one more example based on C chart. Following are the defects observed on 20 coated metal sheets selected from a lot of coated sheets. So the values are 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 1, 3, 2, 2, 1, 2, 4, 3, 1, 4, 4, 4, 6, 4. Set up C chart and comment on the statistical process control. Now we know that the control limits for C chart are, first of all we'll find C bar as summation Ci upon K. So there are 20 samples, so value of K is 20. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 3 plus 1 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 6 plus 4. So the values are, total becomes 55. So C bar can be calculated as 55 upon 20, which is nothing but 2.75. So we will calculate lower control limit as C bar minus 3 root C bar. So 2.75 minus 3 root 2.75. So 2.75 minus some value, the answer is minus 2.22, which is less than 0. So we can take lower control limit as 0. Formula for upper control limit is given by C bar plus 3 root C bar. So 2.75 plus 3 root 2.75, which is nothing but 2.75 plus 4.9749. So upper control limit is stated as 7.7249. Now we have to draw C chart. So first of all, we'll rewrite the sample number and number of defects so that it is easy to see on the chart. So sample number 1, number of defect 1, sample number 2, number of defects 2, sample number 3, number of defects 3, sample number 4, number of defects 2, sample number 5, number of defects 4, sample number 6, number of defects 2, sample number 7, number of defects 1, sample number 8, number of defects 3, sample number 9, number of defects 2, sample number 10, number of defects 2, sample number 11, number of defects 1, sample number 12, number of defects 2, sample number 13, number of defects 4, sample number 14, number of defects 3, sample number 15, number of defects 1, sample number of 16, number of defects 4, sample number 17, number of defects 4, sample number 18, number of defects 4, sample number 19, number of defects 6, sample number 20, number of defects 4. So this is our C chart. So lower control limit is given by x axis, that is nothing but 0. Then central line we will draw at 2.75 and upper control limit is taken as 7.7249. So we can take the scale as 2, 4, 6, 8 and we will draw the respective lines and then we'll plot the respective sample as well as number of defects. So on x axis we will take the sample numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. So sample number 1, defects are 1. Sample number 2, number of defects 2. So this way we will plot all the points. Sample number 3, number of defects 3. Sample number 4, 2. Sample number 5, number of defects 4. Sample number 6, number of defects 2. So this way then 1 3 2 2. So 1 3 2 2, 1 2 4 3 1 3 1, then 4 4 4 4 4 4 6 4. This way we plot all the points on the C chart, and we can see that the chart shows that the process is under control with respect to the number of defects. All the points lie within the control limits.